The new pope is still poised to continue Pope Francis's legacy, which started in South America. Our Jenna Barnes is here to tell us more about Pope Leo XIV.
What a day. It's hard to overstate how significant this day is. There had been this taboo against the idea of an American pope because the U.S. already has so much power. But Pope Leo XIV overcame that, a Chicagoan selected on the second day of the conclave.
La pace sia con tutti voi.
With a message of peace, Pope Leo XIV greeted the tens of thousands of faithful watching from St. Peter's Square and millions more abroad. The first American pope spoke in Italian of a missionary church building bridges, arms open for all. He switched to Spanish to thank his diocese in Peru, where he's also a citizen, and served for years as a missionary and then archbishop.
What he brings from that is a closeness to people that are poor and marginalized. And he also has a reputation of having a very collaborative style, which is typical of a lot of the Latin American church as well.
Pope Leo XIV grew up Robert Francis Prevost in South suburban Dalton. He graduated from Villanova University with a degree in mathematics, then came home to earn his Master of Divinity from Catholic Theological Union in Chicago. After Prevost served in Peru, Pope Francis brought him to the Vatican in 2023 to lead the office that vets bishop nominations. It's one of the most important jobs in the Catholic Church. Here's what he said at the time.
The need to be able to advise, work with Pope Francis, and to look at the challenges that the Church in the United States is facing. I hope to be able to respond to them with a healthy dialogue, as we've already begun, with all the bishops of the United States.
In this social media age, Cardinal Prevost occasionally made his voice known. This past February, he challenged Vice President J.D. Vance's theology and stance on immigration with this post, writing, "J.D. Vance is wrong. Jesus didn't ask us to rank our love for others."
The cardinals might have wanted to send a message to the way American power is exercised in the world today.
The new pope could also be sending a message about his priorities with the choice of his name. Pope Leo XIII, at the turn of the 20th century, was committed to social justice.
Especially the treatment of workers at a time when industrialization was making life very hard for the workers, and they were kind of stuck between capitalism on the one hand and communism on the other. And he tried to forge a new path.
On this historic day, the Pope is prioritizing charity and closeness. Charity and closeness, especially for those who are suffering, he said. The new Pope is expected to provide continuity with the priorities of Pope Francis. He thanked Pope Francis today, and he will hold his first Mass as Pope tomorrow.
Already? Wow.
Already.
And the world will be watching.